show you just how clear it is walking into the building. Okay.
What do you think? I'm not gonna ever get to see my kids or my grandkids or you.
You just pulled your gun out and shot him?
It was just rage. He turned his back to me and just like, and I just snapped.
Accidentally knocked it and the elbow came out.
An elbow came out?
Yeah, and he's laying face down and he has a gash on the back of his head.
Friends, today's donkey is Brian Easterling. He was a fire chief in Florida. He was also working a lot with the police department. One day, he goes to meet his friend Michael Evers. Michael ends up dead. But the aforementioned donkey didn't realize it was all caught on camera. Now, the police told me they were embarrassed by this whole incident. They couldn't believe one of them could do this. But here is Brian being questioned.
Mr. Evers was found deceased today. Okay. A family member called in a welfare check for him. Pensacola Police Department went to his residence, weren't able to find him. They went to his business on Creighton Road. Okay. They located him inside, covered up with a car cover. Okay. When I got there, I learned that there's video cameras inside and outside. There at 3939 Creighton Road. Okay. I reviewed those video cameras. Okay. I've shown that video to Michael, Glenn, and your wife, along with two people that were at Mako when you and Mike met there. All of those people identified the individual on video as you. Okay. It's a very good video. Very clear video. I'd be happy to show you. Show you just how clear it is walking into the building. Okay. So I'd like to ask you again, when you left Mako, where did you go?
Well, I swung by there to pick up some parts and then headed back.
Okay. What happened there on Creighton Road?
Mike had to go to some kind of function, and so I was in a hurry. So we just swung by there, picked up some parts, and then I left.
Okay. What truck did you drive to Pensacola that day? Michael's truck. What truck did you leave Mike shopping?
Michael's truck.
Okay. What truck did you use to drop the Mustang and trailer off at the church in Milton?
I didn't drop it. I left there, and Michael's truck came straight to the fire department.
Okay. What if I told you I have you on video walking up behind Mike when y'all are over by the orange truck, red truck, talking, and you pull a pistol out of your right front pocket and shoot him once in the back of the head? I told you, I've got the whole thing on video.
Yeah.
Okay. My reason for being here this evening isn't so much what happened, because I know what happened. It's on video. The whole thing's on video. One of the questions I was going to ask you when we got here is what happened to Mike's truck. We've since found it down at the Circle K at the down at the Circle K by the gas station down there. Okay. So I don't need to know where the truck is. Basically, my only question, the only thing I need answers to right now, and the same thing with your wife, I just got done talking to her, is why. And I'll be honest with you, when we started investigating this morning, and I mean, you see the picture I got from the video, it's crystal clear, and all the cameras are. And I started looking into you. I don't understand why. I mean, you retired Air Force?
Civil service.
Civil service, firefighter for 26 years out there?
Yeah.
Current fire chief of Baker, and I kept telling myself, I'm like, something's not right here. This doesn't make sense. This guy didn't do this. This guy doesn't have a history. You're 52, 53 years old.
52.
I mean, you got some little DV stuff, in the early 2000s,
Some what?
domestic violence stuff
Oh.
in the early 2000s, but nothing like this, and it looks like you and Mike are just having a conversation. I mean, when I talked to the manager at the Mako, she said y'all hung out there until about 5 o'clock. She had to leave at some point, but came back and y'all were hanging out in the office just talking.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't sound like there's any animosity there. So what happened?
Well, he owes me some money, and he refused to pay me. Says he owes everybody money.
How much money does he owe you?
About 25 grand.
Okay. So
Gave me this sob story about building this new shop, and
so what was the reasoning for taking the trailer and the car?
you get my 25 grand.
Okay, to sell it to get your money. Okay. So if you don't mind, we'll just kind of start over a little bit. Why did you use Michael's truck that day?
Oh, well, because Michael had back over our mailbox the day before,
Okay.
and I was going to ask Mike to see if he could fix it for him as a favor.
Okay. Did Michael know that? Because Michael was under the impression that your truck was broken, something about a tire, that you needed to borrow his truck that day.
No, I just was asking Michael if he could look at where he backed over our mailbox the day before.
Okay. So what time do you think you got to the Mako that day?
Well, we were supposed to go have lunch, but he had some employees calling sick, and one's got COVID. And but he couldn't leave Mako, and then his daughter-in-law, or stepdaughter, had to leave, so we waited, and then I had to get back, and he was just kind of blowing me off, so
Well, yeah, he owed you 25 grand. I can understand him blowing you off. I'm sure that pissed you off quite a bit. It would me. So y'all hang out at the Mako until about 5-ish?
yeah, it was, like 5, because I told him I had to get back.
Okay.
And he said, well, we'll run by this thing. He had some parts, and then he was going to give me the money. And then we got there, he said he didn't have the money, that he owed somebody else $9,000, and had to put $30,000 in his, in the account just to keep Mako afloat. I don't know, I just get fed up of being lied to, and then turn around and he buys more cars, and, I mean, I love him, but it is, like, you just taking advantage of.
Now, was the 25 grand like a one-time thing, or did it start with him owing you 5 grand, and then 10 grand, and then 15, or?
Well, we were supposed to be partners in a car, and he didn't come up with his side of the money, and then he needed to borrow some money, and then it just ended up being a total of 25 grand.
Okay. After you shot him, what did you take out of his pockets?
Just his phone.
Just his phone? Okay. He didn't have any cash or anything on him?
No, I was seeing if he had my money, because he acted like he did. But then he told me he had to put $30,000 in the bank that day just to cover his Mako business.
Okay. And then you covered him up.
Yeah.
What was the thought behind that?
I don't know. It was just rage. I mean, I shouldn't have done it. I know I didn't, but I just feel like I was just getting the wrong end. again, I mean, I've never shot anybody or anything, any violence for, but I need the money to do things that I need to do, and he said he had the money, and
You said you took his cell phone. Where is his cell phone now?
I don't know, I just threw it out.
Okay, along interstate or along Highway 90 or any area in particular?
It was somewhere on scenic highway heading towards the interstate.
Okay, scenic heading towards the interstate. Okay. So you're heading northbound, right-hand lane. Did you throw it out the passenger side or the driver's side?
Passengers.
Out the passenger side. Okay. What about the gun?
Yeah, I threw it out.
Where'd you throw it out at?
Over the bridge.
Over the bridge. What about the clothes you had on that day? Do you know where those are at? Are they at the house, or did you throw them away? Or?
I didn't throw them away.
So they'd be at the house,
Yeah.
and it'd say, but that right there, that's Michael's truck parked out front along the road.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Why did you take the gun with you today? Or
I always
Thursday?
carry a gun.
You always
I
carry.
concealed carry.
You do have a concealed carry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I noticed on the video when Mike walks in and you're standing at the doorway, you're looking around pretty hard. You're looking, basically from what it looks like to me, you're making sure nobody's around. Is that accurate?
No.
You turn in a complete circle.
I just looking around. I mean, he said he was just gonna go get the money, and then he went in the hallway, and then he came out, and then we started talking about money he's got tied up in the cars on the lift there, and then the burgundy truck, and then he was just telling me you don't have the money.
At what point did you decide, or did you get angry?
I feel like I'm just getting lied to my face and cheated out of my money. I mean, Mike and I have been doing cars for 15 years, and it's just, it seems like I always end up with a short end of the stick on.
So you and him have been working together or knowing each other for a long time?
Yeah, 15 years.
Okay.
I love him like a brother. I mean, it was just rage. Because I went there expecting to get my money.
Y'all talk pretty regularly?
Yeah.
Did he usually carry money with him?
He deals a lot with cash. That's all he wants is cash. He hides a lot of the business by cash and runs it through a business that's not even his. And I mean,
Because I talked to a couple people and they said he usually carries a money clip full of money.
well, usually I always see it in a bank bag.
And other people say it's usually in a red bank bag.
Yeah.
We never found a red bank bag.
Yeah, neither did I.
So it wasn't in the truck. You didn't have it with him.
He didn't have it. He told me I had to deposit $30,000 Thursday, which I can check his records. But he said that he didn't have enough money to pay for his people to work for it to cover the bills at Mako. And so he used that money for that. And I mean, if you would have just told me that to begin with, I wouldn't even come over there.
Alright. How many times did you come over on Thursday?
Twice.
Okay, once around, I think you said lunchtime.
Yeah.
And then
And then he told me he couldn't meet, that he had to go run some errands. He
right.
was going to go pick up our car. And then he was just going back to Mako, that I could just meet him there.
Had he screwed you out of money before in the past? You said you felt like you were getting the short end. You've gotten the short end.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some cars where he's like sold them, supposedly, and we end up not getting supposedly what we're supposed to get out of it. But I don't really know all the details because he has people selling third parties and stuff. And it's just like, you know, he gets his money and then I don't know. We stopped doing a lot of cars together, and then last year we did one, and then this Mustang here.
Now, obviously, he's the paint guy from the look of it.
Yeah.
What's your part in it? Are you mechanic?
I do I do, like on the Mustang, I do a lot of all the putting it together, building it,
Okay.
like all my labor.
Did you go back by the shop in the past few days to? I'm assuming you knew as soon as.
I knew it was after I left it. I mean, as soon as it happened, I was so stupid. I didn't know what to do. I was just so angry.
So that's the end of Brian's initial interview. Police are now going to bring in his wife, who confronts him.
Oh no, you made me so mad.
Made you so mad. What happened?
He was supposed to give me pay him back $25,000, and he didn't. He told me he had to put $30,000 in the bank to cover for Mako.
He was
Yeah,
hurting.
but he was hurting but it's always an excuse, always for an excuse.
But what did you do?
I just lost it. It just made me so mad. He just blew me off like I'm not important, and just totally just, you know, it's like, oh well, you know, he doesn't care about what I have to have or what I need. And it was just rage. I was just so mad.
But if you didn't have your gun, you wouldn't have
I know. If he would have told me he didn't have it, I wouldn't even have went over there.
But why'd you take Michael's truck?
Because I was gonna have it. He hit the mailbox, and I asked Mike at Mako if he would paint it. That's the only reason. But it wasn't. I mean, Mike said it wasn't that much damage, so I just.
But you just left him.
I know.
What'd you do?
I just.
You just shot him?
I just panicked. I was just so upset because he just like. Listen, I know. I'm sorry. I ruined everything, and I lost my temper, and he wasn't gonna just belittle me. It was just rage. I'm sorry. I left there when we left Mako. He said he had money at his shop, so we were gonna swing by there, and then I told him I had to go to my meeting. And then when I get there, he gives me this sob story and this and that, and I was just like, this is bullshit. It's like he takes advantage, and it's like, I owe this person $9,000, and I owe this person $25,000.
That's why I thought it's not you.
I know it's not me, honey. It's just my rage. I just was like, because there's things I want to do, but I can't do nothing when.
What were you thinking?
Nothing. I wasn't. It's my rage. I'm sorry. I know. But please, just listen to me. I know. I'm not worried about me. I deserve whatever happens to me.
It's all of us.
I know. I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna ever get to see my kids or my grandkids or you. But please.
But how did you do that? He was your friend.
I loved him like a brother.
Why
But he
did
just
you buy
belittled
his
me.
car?
What's that?
Why did you buy his car?
Well, because I got money in that car.
Did you take money after you? What
He had-
did you do?
No, nothing. He didn't have any money. He didn't have anything. So I don't know why he tried to tell me he did. I know.
I'm so sick. I don't know what to do.
Just get your dad to help you sell everything. And
Brian,
I don't know. I can't take it back. After this second, I didn't know what to do. I
What
panicked.
did you do? You just shot. You just pulled your gun out and shot him.
It was just rage. He turned his back to me and just like, and I just snapped. Honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We've always talked about people doing stuff like that now, crazy and like ruin people's lives.
I know.
This just
But he
doesn't seem
he
real.
I just lost my temper. I never have done it before. I mean, I've never. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like you just jerking me around, and I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. But just take care of yourself, and there's nothing like just try to take care of yourself and the grandkids, and just tell everybody I love them. But please make sure somebody takes June to the airport. I know, but somebody has to, because she can't take care of herself. It was it was this rage. And then once I did, then I just panicked. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I couldn't.
This is a dream.
What?
This is a dream.
I know, it's a nightmare. I mean, I've never.
I know, you've always took care of people and helped people, and I
I
don't
know.
understand this.
But I just wasn't going to be screwed over again. I just would not. I don't. I've never hurt anybody before. But I just wasn't, the way he just talked to me, I just wasn't. I mean, he switched, everything was fine. And then it was just, I don't have the money, I had to put money in the bank to pay for Mako. And it's just like, I get lied to my face. And I feel like I get used in here. He's got all this money, and we're supposed to have all this money and all these cars, but yet he can't pay me what he owes me.
You been taking anything, medicines or anything different, or?
I wish I could blame it on that, honey, but I just blacked out. It was just rage. I wanted to hit him, but I don't know. I just grabbed my gun and shot him. But it had nothing to do with Michael or anything. It was just me. But when I was at Mako, I asked Mike to look at it, and he said that he could get it fixed real cheap, just as a favor. But I was just going to get it fixed and surprise Michael. And then it didn't matter what I drove. It had nothing to do with what I drove. I just didn't want
He
to.
told you he had your money?
Yes.
I thought you had. I wish I'd asked more questions or done something to help you. It's my fault, I guess.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I just wanted to make sure everything financially was supposed to come my way. I'm sorry. I know. I can't take it back. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Just face whatever. I know it's going to be tough on everybody. But
Shock.
you deserve so much better. My rage, I just got a hugger.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so sorry, honey. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. But please, take care of June. Take care. You go to your parents and let them help you. And just sell whatever you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I'm sorry too, whatever.
It's not your fault. It's just what, I don't know.
We'll get out of here for a second. We'll be back in a second. We'll get that ring off for you that way.
Yeah, I just need some soap or something, lubricant or something. My knuckles are just swollen.
Good. And I can already.
Just do this. Just take June to the airport. Just let she's 80 years
It's my
old.
fault, dude. I can't. You gotta quit worrying about everybody else.
I know, but she's 80 years old and she's flying to Japan. She can't miss her flight.
I'll figure it out. You
Somebody-
don't want me driving right now.
Just don't say nothing. Just not right now. Let her go to Japan and not me. And then we'll figure out things.
Now, there is more to this interview, but it's the same for like another hour. He claims rage, she says you're being stupid, back and forth, back and forth. But let me show you some of the body cam footage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to show you? Yeah, I have, oh, yeah, I talked about it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You got to call for this guy. Hadn't heard from him in a while. So they go over to the house to do a welfare check. They see blood on the inside. They make entry, search the house, can't find him. So then a PP officer was like, well, I know the guy. He has a shop over here. So they come over here with the daughter-in-law or the sister-in-law who gives them access. And they walk in, and that's where they find him. He was covered up on his face. He has a gash in the back of his head. And his truck's missing. Truck's not at the house. Truck's not here. It's a 2011 Duramax. I imagine we might be able to pinpoint that. I got to go through David and find the information.
Damn, I'm smelling.
I don't have gloves, so I'll let you.
I got a extra pair.
Thanks.
I should have an extra pair. How long is he supposed to have been down? Do we know?
I have to get that information again, but I think the last time that guy I was talking to spoke to him was Monday. So that's a pretty good while. But he doesn't look, he's not like decomp. I smells a little bit in there, but it ain't bad.
Yeah, that's probably just because the shop's not ventilated and air conditioned well.
Then now they're telling me about somebody named Brian, who he was with. I gotta get the date.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he was covered up?
He was covered up because they came in here, started clearing,
Yeah.
and the PP officer tried to step over that and hit it, and his elbow came out, and they were like, "Oh crap!"
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
So, and then we cleared walked through the rest just to make sure.
Stupid flashlight.
Mine quit on me completely.
I don't know what it is with these LED mag lights, but they're horrible about shutting off. I did briefly speak with him, but it was only, hey, that may be signal 5. We don't know yet. So I was like, all right, well, I'll go anyway. He's like, I'm going to meet you there. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
has anybody been through his pockets yet?
I haven't. I hadn't touched anything.
Okay. You see how it's like gaped open like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at that too. Probably looking for if his truck's gone.
That lividity is settled in.
Mm-hmm. You want to pull the rest of the cover off? I would probably just.
Nah, just let's leave everything
That's what I was thinking.
the way it is. The building is secure, right?
Building secure.
What about the next building over? Because it's connected.
Yeah, it's a rental house, and she's not home. And
Okay.
they were trying to get a hold of her.
Okay.
It looks like it's. I haven't been over there.
Let's at least go.
You want to do a better search?
Let's at least just kind of get an eye on it, because I don't want to look over something or not check it, and we be in here with crime scene doing our thing, and
Dawn, will you?
somebody pop out.
You see an easy way to get in?
Oh, it goes up that far. I really don't want to try and touch anything.
Yeah, I was trying not to. I think I made it.
But in terms of Brian, he was sentenced to life in prison. What a muppet.